Welcome to Liezel's Kitchen. In this episode, we're roughing it. Come, follow me. As you can see, we're far from civilization at the moment. No soul in sight, besides our neighbour over there. Our neighbour seems pretty cool. Does his own thing. Let me take you into my kitchen. Would you like to see the kitchen?
Yes.
Great. Just stand over there in front of the tent, please. We have limited financial resources, and with our limited financial resources, we have purchased a number of items from the supermarket, which we won't be attending again for another 10 days. So, our plan for the next 10 days is to eat as healthily and as wholesome as possible. Firstly, we have our herbs at the front, just a mixture of thyme and sage. How could I live without thyme and sage? Just to add some flavour to soups and so forth. Parsley is excellent, raw or cooked or even boiled. A very nice, pleasing flavour. We also have our milk. We can't live without our milk. Full cream. My partner only likes full cream milk. But for those skinny girls, try 99% fat-free skinny milk. We also have real butter, as you can see. We chop it off and we pop it near the fire to melt so we can spread it on our toast. We also have cheese slices, which we'll be using for different things, such as toasted sandwiches and our roasted potatoes here. We have an abundance of bread as well, which we usually have with our eggs, Vegemite, whatever else comes in. Anyway, next in line we have our eggs. Fantastic to cook on our little hot pot campfire over there. You just wrap it up in foil. I was going to say soil, but you could probably do that as well. You wrap the egg up in aluminium foil, and after 2 minutes you have a beautiful egg. After 3-4 minutes you have hard-boiled egg. Now, we are keen lovers of the humble potato. Congratulations, Ireland. The humble potato can serve many purposes. In this case, we just throw them on the fire, well, wrap them in alfoil and throw them in the fire, and about 25 minutes later we have steaming hot potatoes that we can make anything with, such as roast potatoes, or even, well, not roast potatoes, what do you call it again? Hot baked potatoes, or even mashed potatoes. We can also slice them, put them on alfoil, and chuck them on the barbie. And Bob's your uncle, we have chips. We also have a bunch of carrots here, which we are going to pop into alfoil. I better get that off. We will roast these as well and eat these. High source of beta carotene, very good for us while we're camping, to give us energy. Oh, by the way, the potatoes is a really good source of potassium if eaten raw. Contain a lot of starch, but hey, we'll be utilising all this space to exercise. So in other words, we'll be burning it off as we go. Next on the list over here is yet another humble vegetable, the onion. The weedly little onion. Simple. Wrap it up in alfoil, pop it on the fire. 10 minutes later you have sweet, beautiful, hot onions. There are a variety of uses as well for the onions too. Spring onions. Perfect on top of baked potatoes. On top of mayonnaise. Bit of cheese. Butter. Maybe a bit of parsley as well. Mushrooms. Wow. These, wrapped in foil with some butter and parsley. Mwah, splendid. Just be careful not to burn them. We also have a sweet potato. The orange, delicate flavour of the Orient. Or perhaps maybe a bit of Moroccan spice. These go really well, but they do take a lot longer to bake than potatoes, so be sure to put these on really quickly, like as soon as your fire is burning hot. These take about an hour to heat up and eat properly. We also have some spinach here, many uses again, which we can pop in our soups. We can have plain, we can also mix it with our tin tomato, which is great, 68 cents, so we bought 4 of them. Also, we can have our spinach with our eggs in the moment, so just having the protein mixed with the iron. Is it iron? Yes. But bear in mind, this amount of spinach will only give you a tiny little bit of iron. There are other ingredients here that do create iron during the baking process or even raw. Okay, now, there's one more thing up the front that I've missed. Sorry, one more item, which comes under the savoury department. Tuna. No matter where they're caught, tuna's still excellent, especially while you're camping. Good for the brain, good for the skin, and really an overall goodness that will see you through 10 days camping.
Omega-3.
Hey?
Omega-3.
Oh, sorry, and omega-3 as well, which you get from salmon. I wish I had some fresh salmon. Then I'll be popping that on Barbie as well. Next on the not so necessary list over here in this corner, we have our instant coffee. A couple of tins of these should get my partner through legally split, as long as he has about 4 tablespoons of sugar. Bearing in mind he usually drinks it from a massive cup. Right, one other thing you can't live without are these chunky stock pots. These are only $1.99 from Safeway / aka Woolworths. And they're great. You just pop them on the fire. Be sure to open them up so they don't burst in your face or in the car or harm or injure anyone. So please, make sure that the tin is open if you're going to put the can straight onto the fire. We nearly had an accident yesterday. Heed the warning signs, people. Delicious, creamy pumpkin soup. Now, I know we have our tinned food, non-perishable foods here as well, but you know, we had to bring the non-perishables just in case we got stuck. So these guys will be cooked up last. We'll be cooking with our fresh items to begin with. Oh my goodness, I nearly forgot. Another high source of potassium right here in front of me is the banana. Mighty big bananas, and they're quite affordable at the moment. Thank God they didn't strip all the banana trees. Next we have mandarins as well. We've got plenty more of these. Good little snack throughout the day. Obviously a high source of vitamin C too, which we all know.
For the cold weather.
Oh, very good for the cold weather as well, bearing in mind that it does get very chilly out here.
What was the temperature last night?
It was -3 and it was 1 degree at 7:30 a.m. this morning. Another item which I won't really show, so just a bottle of red wine. One of these will get you through the day, just keep you warm and so forth. Actually, this will keep you warmer.
Oh, the mother of all liquor.
The mother of, actually, really, is it the mother of all evils? I'm not so sure, but handy to have. Does this ignite fire as well?
Nah.
I need to ask my producer over there.
No.
He has no idea.
I don't think that percentage would do.
Oh, okay. Humble sugar.
Sugar.
Good with the tomatoes as well. Sprinkle it over the tomatoes, get rid of the sourness. When it's hot, not when it's cold. Coca-Cola, obviously, to have with our whiskey. Potato chips. Another high source of potassium. Plainer the better. I forgot to mention our dairy.
Would you like to do the advert for Thins? Thins Original?
Oh yes, Thins Original. Take it camping with you, or else. Over here, I forgot the humble dairy department. Now we have to have our calcium. So we've got the full cream milk. Got this. Oh no, I already spoke about dairy, didn't I? Oops. Cut that. We'll cut that.
The most important whilst camping is this product.
Oh, wait for me, Stephen. Come back here. I want you to do that again. It's my show. You must not forget the most important element or item on the produce agenda, the grocery agenda, is the humble water. Be sure to pack as much water as you can.
How many litres are in that container, Liesl?
There's 4 litres, 10 litres. 10 litres, there you go.
And what makes it easy in carting it that way? What's the convenient?
There is a carry handle, so it's easy to walk around, and we also have a pump.
Oh.
A twist.
Oh,
pump.
a tap.
A tap, not a pump. Well, it is a pump. So, whoop, we don't want to waste the water, but I've just opened it a little bit there, so there you go. We have glorious water running through.
There you have it, peoples. Liesl's
the best thing about it is you can carry it in 2 different ways. Actually, 3 different ways. Or if you're into slabs, you can carry it this way as well. Now, before we go, I'd just like to let everyone know that sometimes it isn't easy to cook out in the open. If you rush, it's even better. But if you're prepared for all the weather elements,